Angel Reese is one of the most polarizing figures in basketball, which is why some believe she is built for the bright lights, while others question whether she has the skill set to make the jump to the WNBA. One basketball legend believes that Angel is the best athlete to come out of LSU.
She's probably the greatest athlete ever to come out of LSU sports. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Man and
I
female.
love the competitive. I love
Did you
the
hear what I just
competitive
said?
aspect. Male and
Did you hear what I
female.
just said? Male and
The
female.
best?
She's just,
Yourself included.
yes, because guess
Oh,
what?
boy.
She delivered. She delivered that package. See, a lot of us got the package, and we still got the package in our truck.
Now, for those who might not know, Shaq himself came out of the LSU program, so for him to say that Angel is the greatest ever to do it from LSU means a lot. What Shaq said might not even be a hyperbole. Angel, after all, brought an NCAA championship to LSU and was named the tournament's most outstanding player. Throughout her playing career, she has been a defensive monster. Along with this, she has always spoken her mind for better or for worse. On one occasion, her trash-talking ways rubbed a lot of people the wrong way because she taunted Caitlin Clark. But Caitlin wasn't one to take anything personal. She respected Angel's game and gave her a ton of credit.
I don't think Angel should be criticized at all. No matter which way it goes, she should never be criticized for what she did. I think everybody knew there was going to be a little trash talk in the entire tournament. It's not just me and Angel. So, like I said, I'm a big fan of hers.
After the recent tournament run, Angel announced that she would be taking her talents to the WNBA. She clearly is good enough to play in the Pro League, but there are a couple of people who are not convinced whether her dominating style in college will translate to the pro scene. Gilbert Arenas believes that Angel is making a mistake by going to the WNBA because her offensive game is not fully developed.
She's a top 5 pick, top 10 pick. If she decides to come back, it's not to win a championship, it's to develop her offensive game.
Yeah.
We can say she played a great game, but rebounding, getting second chance points, yeah. But she's so limited offensively. She's on her left side, but they never let her go middle.
While WNBA legend Cheryl Swoops believes that several college players are in for a rude awakening when they make the jump to the WNBA. And that includes Angel Reese.
I think Angel will eventually be a good pro. I don't think Angel will come into the league immediately and dominate the way people think she will. And I say that for people who have never watched a WNBA game. It's good. Like there's talent. Like these women can play.
Swoops goes on to say that because there are limited roster spots in the WNBA, everyone there is elite. This will make it difficult for Angel to adjust her game right away, and she will need some time to get used to the big dogs. But on the other hand, A'ja Wilson believes that Angel will be just fine in the WNBA because she has a specific set of skills which will come in handy when she makes the jump to the next level.
How do you feel like Angel Reese's game will transfer to the pros?
I think it's going to transfer pretty fair out because I feel like she has a niche to it. Like she can rebound. I feel like I've seen her rebound so much that I feel like that's going to be her key when she gets to the league. Now, if she keeps that up, I feel like that's going to be huge. But I think that's what's going to be the separating factor for her.
Angel is one of the most polarizing figures in women's basketball at the moment because of her in-your-face style. She is willing to trash talk, and more often than not, she backs up her talk. Some people hate on her for it, but legends like Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi cannot help but respect her for it.
Like Enrique said, with all the transfers, they lost in the conference tournament, and they were up in that game, in that semifinal game.
And this kid, Angel Reese, has something about her.
Her personality, contagious.
She makes, in her funny. Hey, why not?
Hey, listen.
Hey, why not? If you
dish
earned
it, you got to be able to take it. That's actually why I don't dish it.
Another polarizing individual in basketball is Ja Morant. So it makes sense that he defended Angel Reese when she was getting a ton of hate online for her attitude. He kept it simple by quote tweeting a message from Angel who was proudly bragging about her accomplishments. Meanwhile, LeBron James also chimed in on the Angel Reese convo and credited her, along with other female college players, for elevating the game of basketball. During the interview, he used the word icon when talking about Angel and the other women. I think the popularity comes in with the icons that they have in the women's game. You look at Angel Reese, you look at Juju, you look at Caitlin Clark, you look at Paige, you look at all the young girls at Iowa State, the freshmen there, you look at Brink at Stanford, and that's just to name a few. Now, one person who agrees with LeBron using the word icon to describe Angel and others in his new podcast is co-host and former NBA player and college legend, JJ Redick. He made sure to include Angel when talking about the recent string of college greats.
Sabrina Ionescu, Kelsey Plum, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Juju Watkins, who's at USC. That's just to name a few. And I feel like that, as much as I love the team aspect of basketball, period, I think the women's game right now, particularly in college, has more icons.
Now, recently, Angel Reese poured out her emotions, saying that she had received hate the past year or so and it was getting a lot worse. Some people pointed out that if you dish it, you need to be able to take it as well. But Stephen A. Smith had a more nuanced take regarding Angel's situation, which might be surprising as nuance and Stephen A. don't really go together too often.
You can't want to be the villain, you can't pride yourself in being the villain, and then you lose and all of a sudden you succumb to those emotions. That is true to some degree. But usually when you lose and you have an opportunity to sit back and reflect, there's a mountain of emotions that get heaped on your shoulders and it's hard to hold it in.
Just to show what kind of person Angel is, her teammate Flau'jae Johnson came to her defense recently because she believed that Angel was being characterized wrongly in the media. Johnson's strong words really do paint Angel in a completely different way.
Everybody can have their opinion on Angel Reese, but y'all don't know her. Like, y'all don't know Angel Reese. I know Angel Reese. I know the real Angel Reese. And the person I see every day is a strong person. Is a caring, loving person, bro. The crown she wears is heavy, bro.
Another one of Angel's teammates, Haley Van Lith, also defended Angel from the scrutiny she has been receiving. Haley talked about Angel's mental toughness and her ability to handle pressure. Two things that will be vital as Angel takes the next step in her basketball journey.
She comes to practice every day. She lives her life every day. She lives how she wants to live, and she don't let nobody change that. And you know, that's the key to life right there. Y'all do not get to her. Let me say it again. Y'all do not get to Angel Reese. So you might want to give it up. Throw the towel in because you're wasting your energy.
Despite thinking Angel needs to refine her offensive game some more, Gilbert Arenas does believe that Angel has what it takes to be a superstar in the WNBA. In fact, Arenas and Shannon Sharp believe that the perfect landing spot for Angel would be the LA Sparks because of her dynamic personality.
Angel Reese, that's the personality you need here. That's the person that's going to sell tickets, right? You need that personality in Los Angeles. Like, the purple and gold is built off like names, charisma, style, swagger, right? And she checks those boxes off.
Another person who is in Angel's corner is Paul Pierce. Pierce embraced the villain role in the NBA, so he could empathize with Angel, and he went on to credit her for being so open and vulnerable so that everyone could see that there are two sides of her.
She is one of the best. She is glorified, it is magnified because of what she's accomplished. So as she continues to handle success and gets used to it and have to understand this is what comes with it. Everybody's not gonna like you. Everybody's not gonna agree with you. Everybody's not going to be on your side. That's what success is all about.
So it is clear that Angel does get people talking. That's exactly the kind of star you want as one of the faces of your league. Plus, it also helps that she is an elite player who can back up all of her trash talk.